This is our Unit 5 ICM Statistics Project by Shruthi, Kaitlyn, and Cory.
The question that we asked our Panther Creek seniors was, how many APs have you taken throughout your high school career?
The method of sampling that we chose to do for our data was voluntary response. This is when a sample form is sent out to a population and that population voluntarily responds to the form. In our case, we sent out a Google form via social media to seniors at Panther Creek. This allowed for those seniors to choose whether or not they wanted to answer the question.
Now we're going to talk about the measures of central tendency, which include mean, median, mode, and mid-range.
The first measure of central tendency that we took from our data was the mean. The mean is the sum of all numbers in a data set divided by the amount of numbers in that set. When we added up our 100 numbers, it equaled 587, divided by the 100 seniors that we sampled from Panther Creek. When we did the math, we got 5.85 as our mean. Our second measure of central tendency we took was the median. The median is found when you place your numbers in order from least to greatest and then find the middle number. After our work, we found that the median was 6.
The third measure of central tendency is mode. Mode is the most frequent number in the data set. When you take a closer look at our data set, you can see that 7 appeared most frequently. The fourth measure is mid-range. Mid-range is the average of highest and lowest numbers in the data. When you take a look at our data, you can see that 0 was the lowest and 15 was the highest. When you see our math that we did, 15 plus 0 over 2 got us to a 7.5.
The next data that we had to find were our measures of spread. These include range, our quartiles, our IQR, variance, and standard deviation.
For measures of spread, we're going to look at range, which is the largest number minus the smallest number. Our largest number being 15 and our smallest number being 0 gave us the range of 15. Next, we're going to be looking at our Q1, which is our quartile 1, which is the median of the numbers below the median. When you take a look at our data set, we went to the first half and took the median of the number, which gave us 4.
Our third measure of spread is finding the quartile 3, or Q3. This is the median of all numbers above the median. So if you look at our data, we took the numbers above our median of 6, and we took the median of that, which gave us 7. Our IQR, or interquartile range, is when you take your Q3 value minus your Q1 value. In our case, this was 7 minus 4, giving us 3 for our IQR. So we put all 100 data points into our Excel spreadsheet. After we put them in our Excel spreadsheet, we found the variance and standard deviation using Excel software. To do it without Excel, we would find the mean, subtract the mean from each value, square each value, take the sum of the squares and divide it by how many you have. That is your variance. To find the standard deviation, you would square root all the numbers in that data set.
This is the bell curve that displays our data. As you can see, we have our different percentages written down and our data points written here as where we should fall. In the middle, our data is not evenly distributed due to the fact that we have negative values, which is not possible according to the question we asked. Therefore, we concluded that we can't have normally distributed data.
This pie chart displays our data, which was the number of AP classes taken throughout high school. On the bottom, we categorize them into 0 to 2, 3 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 11, and 12 plus. Our 6 to 8 category was the biggest with 36 responses, and then seconded by our 3 to 5 category with 30 responses.